back with another one. First off, I just would like to say thank you guys for all the support and all those things that y'all did, man. Like the calls and the messages, and what I'm saying, to for me to continue to do these things right here, like as far as telling story, but at the same time, y'all helping me. I'm saying, I'm giving y'all like this content like right now, so I appreciate y'all for all that off the rip. But now we're gonna get to business. This story is about the time that I stole my cousin Gerby, stole my cousin Kirby girl, right? So, and I'm gonna tag him in this too, so he know I ain't tripping, right? So, all right, let me take y'all back. All right, now we living in West Club apartments. Like this not the West Club that y'all know today. This was the West Club when they was still building it up, right? So my mama decided, to live in West Club. As a kid, you can't control where you're gonna stay at or whatever the case may be. So, all right, we live in West Club, right? And then we going. I'm going to Weevil. So and we will, what I'm saying, I'm a friendly guy, so I meet a lot of people, like, and and they were like, hey man, man, you need to come by Kirby house, you need to come by Kirby house. Now, mind you, this before I knew he was my cousin, and all this, for I knew it, I'm gonna just tell it. So he was like, I man, come to Kirby crib. I'm like, man, what Kirby staying? He was like, man, Kirby staying West Oak. I'm like, okay, West Oak. West Oak is across the street from West Club. So I'm like, all right, cool, we'll come over there. He was like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? We play ball and stuff like this. Like we play ball. I play ball. That's cool, let's do it. So, what I'm saying, I get over there, what I'm saying, I meet Kirby, what I'm saying, and one thing about Kirby, like Kirby was the leader of the group. You know what I'm saying? Like he is five starter, he was the leader. I don't care what nobody say. He was the leader over there in West Oak, right? So I was like, man, what I'm saying, man, let me and you play ball, man. Somebody introduced us together. And he like, man, let play ball, bro. I'm like, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can hoop, bro. But I said, bro, I'm really nice though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want. He was like, nah, nigga, show me you fire, right? So we're in the backyard and stuff like that. I'm dusting them up, like now these are his guys. So I'm dusting him up in front of his guys, right? So you know what I'm saying? So we don't hoop and stuff like that. I don't beat him like two or three times in a row in front of his guys, right? So the last time that I beat him, he was like, "Oh man, let's jump him, right?" Oh, you think I'm lying? This nigga decided to try to jump me with like his little homeboys, his little followers at his house, right? So the first thing he did, he threw the ball to my foot, you know what I'm saying? And the little homeboys, they just obeyed everything he said. So they were trying to jump me. So I'm hitting with all of bow, 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 bow. I dusted him off. I slammed Kirby in the dirt, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm here with everybody, right? Not just before I knew he was my cousin. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with everybody in the dirt. Like, now, you might think I'm lying. I'm going to tag him, so he'll know the truth. Like, I beat everybody in the yard, right? Even though they were trying to jump me, right? So I never forget on the way out, like at West Oak where he was at, there was a stop sign. I'm like, man, I don't beat everybody, man. And I'm finna beat on my chest and just show them how, what I'm saying, feel is like I hit a stop sign. As soon as I hit the stop sign beat. Right? Now, fast forward, right? Okay. All this stuff had on went down with, with me going to go meet him and beat him in basketball and stuff like that. So, we going to school at the time. We going to Weaver, right? So, we get out there, man. Like, man, Kirby said, man, y'all come back over there, man. You come back over there, ball. I'm like, man, come back over there. I'm like, all right, man. I don't beat y'all up. Y'all already know how I'm rocking. I ain't with the foolishness, right? So we go over there just to hoop, just to play around, right? And I see my auntie Pam over there. I'm like, oh, man, how you know Pam? He was like, ah, man, I'm my auntie. And then he was like, your auntie? I was like, yeah, auntie. I'm like, okay, well, cool. Well, this such and such, and just how she, connected us and stuff. And he was like, oh man, like, but we were related. I'm like, oh yeah, for sure, we were related, man. And ever since then, like, but at that time, man, we were tight like that, right? Like, fast forward, okay. Now I have a story on Facebook talking about when I didn't want to have kids, right? And the girl who all that situation happened with like, you know, I was kind of with her at the time, right? But if you go look at the story, it'll tell you about how I kind of was transitioning, right? So I never forget. It was a summer, um, and Kirby when he found out, well, when we found out we was related, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we was together like this and that. like, like you can go nowhere without seeing him, nor you can go nowhere without seeing me. You know what I'm saying? So we were related. So my cousin from Columbus had came down, that little Ricky them. I got more stories about them too. I'll tell y'all about them too, right? So they came down and we was all hanging out. And I never forget, we went to Appleton Middle School. They had a concert with the Dirty Boys in. You know what I'm saying? Kirby them with them, that little Ricky them, everybody, the whole family fell, right? So he was like, Kurt was like, hey man, well, let's go to the skating ring. Now, back then, I think it's closed now, but Olympia used to be on West Macon. Olympia skating ring's been in West Macon, right? So at this time, I'm driving, right? So we go to Olympia skating ring. All right, we go to Olympia skating ring, right? So you know what I'm saying? It was me, Kirby, Ricky, Dada. Like I say, Rick and that came from Columbus, but said we was all fans, so everybody connected, so it ain't no pressure. So we pull up in the skate ring, right? So when we pull up in the skate ring, boy, the skate ring used to be lit. Oh man, skate ring used to be lit, right? So we going in there like don't nobody know how to skate as far as my life. We don't know how to skate. We just go in here try to mingle with girls, get phone numbers, and do our thing, right? So soon as we pull up in the skate ring, uh Kirby see this girl who he used to talk to. You know what I'm saying? They never did. And mind you, we like about 15, 16 years old. So you know what I'm saying? He see this girl who he used to deal with, who he lost contact with. So the whole night, right? So everybody, I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? That and Ricky doing their thing, right? So he's following this girl around the whole time. He following her around. We ain't paying him no mind, right? But mind you, all us came together, right? So we in the skate ring, we doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? We trying to mingle, we trying to do all this and that, right? So he kept every now and then he'll break away from her and he'll tell me like, hey, ball, like, man, this is, you know what I'm saying? This my shoulder right here, man. I got it. This is the one right here, bro. This is the one right here, bro. So I'm like, all right, man, yeah, whatever, do your thing, bro. So, all right, cool. The skate ring was coming to a close, right? So it was just me and him talking, and it was it was his girl, and his girl had a friend, right? So it's just the four of us, right? Now, okay, check it out. Like I'm this way, the girl that way, like Kirby talking to her that way, and her friend over on this side, because he brought me to kind of be interference because her friend was with her side by side. But you know what I'm saying? While he talking and trying to match to this girl, like me and her just locked eyes. Like we just stayed staring at each other. Like so like when we stayed staring at each other, like everybody else just disappeared. Like everybody just it was just a blur, right? So uh so he talking to her and out my mouth, man, y'all can call me a head all y'all want. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Out my mouth, I was like, so you don't want to give him your number. How about you give it to me? so so Kirby looked at me like, oh, what you doing? I'm like, man, I ain't standing that you talk about. Me and that girl been locking eyes and stuff like that. So, like, soon as I sit now, I was thinking about that stuff in my mind, like what I just said to him. But I was like, you won't give me your number or what? Mind you, he's right here, the friend right now. So she was like, my number is such 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 such. So as soon as she gave the number out, you know what I'm saying? He looking at me like, bro, I can't believe you just did it. I'm like, yeah, I just did it, bro. You just talking, bro. So I got the number. We left the skate ring, right? So now, mind you, like back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you had to go meet these women, right? So I called her the same day. It was the same night, I should say. So I called her the same night. You know what I'm saying? And her mom was like, "Well, she's asleep right now, and this, that, and the third stuff like that." I said, "Make sure she call me in the morning because I don't know if Kirby heard the number, but I'm trying to beat him to the punch because she gave it to me. She didn't give it to him. You know what I'm saying? So the next day, she gave me a number, right? And we talked the small talk and all those things above, and it led to a awesome relationship, like awesome relationship, like usually, you know what I'm saying, like I don't bring up like people in this situation, but she know exactly what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you about her a later date and why the things didn't work out. But Kirby know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? He know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I dropped this video. All right, thank you.